happily ever after. If you haven't got it yet, then this is instructional manual for that. 5 of emotions. Open your heart back up again. I know we've all been hurt and we need to process that. We need to deal with that. We need to heal ourselves from it so we can open our hearts up again, so we can get involved in life again. So Queen of Cups is all about the receiving. So contemplate that, because we've got tea ceremony. Be conscious of this, and meditation. Perhaps meditating on it too. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is? Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is today's tarot for all signs for Saturday the 18th of May 2024. I hope you're doing well. This is my second attempt at this. We had a power cut for the first one. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. In there I give you 1 question readings, amongst other things. Now you can book in for one of those 1 question readings on my website, BeHealing.com, anytime. Find a link for that in the description box below, and also up there too. You don't need to be able to make the live show. I will send you the link to the replay, and it'll be right. Your reading will be right at the start of the show, and so you can watch it in your own time. Now, what's in the energies for everybody today? We've got tea ceremony. That's about doing things very precisely, consciously, taking your time. Do one thing at a time. Don't do more than 1 thing at a time. Do 1 thing at a time and be present with it. Stresses us out trying to focus on more than 1 thing at once. I know women, we can do it, but it stresses us out. Perhaps we shouldn't do it. We've got meditation. How about that? Another very, like, be conscious kind of a message. The power cut did give me time to pet the cat there. I stopped. Once I got everything done that I could get done, while the power was off, I stopped and patted the cat for a while. And then the power came back on again. Prudence and take the helm. Be prudent and take control of things in your life. Now, I also offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below, and also up there too. Get those out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. There's 2 ways in which to win one of those private readings with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video or any video, and leaving a comment. That'll get you an entry in. Do that as many times as you like on all of my videos throughout the month, including my shorts. It'll get you many entries in. The second draw, for the very same thing, a private reading worth 160 Australian dollars, is for those of you that check out my pick a card reads and purchase the deeper dives, those extended readings. That'll get you an entry into the second prize draw. And again, as many of those you purchase throughout the month, doesn't matter when the pick a card read came out, it matters what month you purchase it in. Then that'll get you many entries in, so good luck with that. Now, what have we got in the energies today? We've got 10 of Cups, which is your happily ever after, your heart being fulfilled. We got the Page of Swords, someone's watching you. Hopefully not in a creepy way, but we'll see. 2 of Pentacles, this is about remaining balanced, maybe weighing up options, we'll see. And the Empress is your great energy, the Queen of all queens, the one that's mastered herself, the one that knows that she deserves a plenty. So why have we got the 10 of Cups here? Why the happily ever after? What have we done to deserve this? Well, we've opened up our hearts and we've changed our mind about something, and we've invested in something. Okay, so you're happily ever after. If you haven't got it yet, then this is instructional manual for that. 5 of emotions. Open your heart back up again. I know we've all been hurt and we need to process that. We need to deal with that. We need to heal ourselves from it so we can open our hearts up again, so we can get involved in life again, which means it involves changing our minds about things, seeing things from a different perspective, reframing stuff. And then 7 of materials, investing in something that is going to be good for us. So investing in those romantic connections that are investing in us, the ones that are healthy, investing in lines of work that are actually going to be good for you and give back to you, that kind of thing. And so there's a definite theme I'm seeing already in this reading about knowing what you deserve and actually going for it this time. And opening your heart might be opening your heart to yourself as well, because it's all very good loving other people, but if it's not balanced up with loving ourselves, then we tend to be doormats, codependent, and all of that kind of thing, and it's dysfunctional, and it's not actually loving in the end. If we balance it up with self-love, so we're loving ourselves as much as we're loving other people, It's the best way to be. Balance is always the best. We've got the balance card here coming up as well. It's all good is behind that. Like, it doesn't matter that you have been through a closed heart time. That's important when we are healing ourselves. Interesting. Okay. Page of Swords. You're being watched. Why have we got the Page of Swords here, please? The Empress. So, seeing your amazingness. Page of Inspiration. Passionate about you. Fated connection. Muse of Materials. Someone very stable, or it could be to do with jobs, job offers, money, that kind of thing. The Four of Emotions, and you've been waiting for something better to come in. Now, someone is noticing you here, and it's good energy. I like that. They could feel very connected with you with that Wheel of Fortune card. Could be involving in your work. I don't know. It could be about your love life, this, but it feels like a work thing to me. We'll see. What's behind that? That's interesting because it feels to me like they're seeing your energy probably. But Page of Swords means they're looking from the sidelines, so they're not necessarily communicating that to you, coming forward towards you. Oh, forgiveness is behind that. Now, putting these two together, you could be at the point now where you're ready to open up your heart again. For your happily ever after, if you've been doing that work, someone could have been on the sidelines watching you and kind of getting ready at the same time to come towards you. They might have just been waiting to see perhaps an energy shift in you. It could be that, or for you to actually be open and smile at them, or, you know, open that door energetically, so to speak, physically, not just energetically, physically. We open it energetically and then we smile at someone, or we say something to them, you know, that opens that door. So we're talking about balance here. Two of Pentacles. Tell us about this balance. Can be tricky, you know, to find that balance between loving ourselves and loving other people. Especially as women, you know, we've been taught to love everyone else and be nurturing and all of that kind of thing. Like, that's our role. And that works really well. And as long as we're loving ourselves at the same time, right? Muse of Emotions and the Nine of Materials. Interesting. Okay, so the Muse of Emotions is the King of Cups. It's someone loving us. The Nine of Materials is a single independent energy. So that's what the balance is about. How can we remain of the positive things of single independent energies and also be loved at the same time too? Needing to find a balance. In other words, what is good about single independent energy? Well, we get to focus on ourselves and to love ourselves and do things for ourselves, right? That's the self-love aspect. So we are talking about being loved by others, loving others, and also loving ourselves at the same time, and that balance. So perhaps this is someone coming in romantically, or someone ready on the sidelines to come in romantically while we are thinking about opening our heart up. What's behind that is omens. You've had signs about this. The balance, I mean, the balance between self-love and loving other people and letting them love you too. We've got to be self-loving in order to let other people love us. If we're not self-loving, we'll only let people unlove us. People treat us badly. We don't choose those that will treat us well. If we're loving ourselves, we'll only choose those that will love us too. Because that's our, you know, standard, our personal standard. So, Empress, why have we got you out here, Empress? This is our energy, Empress. Six of Emotions, the past. Queen of Emotions, receiving in the past. Interesting. So, memories of the past and receiving. You could be getting ready to receive and have people take care of you and look after you and love you properly. And it could be reminding you of, or you get reminders of the past. Anyway, we've got prudence here. Be careful and take the helm. You get to decide. So if we're talking about love life here, you need to actively choose the other person. I'm not talking about always making first moves and everything. Although I do feel like you need to open the door to them. Smile at them. Say something, you know. Not say something like ask them out. Say something as in, I wish it would rain. It's so damn hot on this island right now. Something like that. We are experiencing a heat wave here at the moment. I might seem quite chill at the moment. That's because the aircon's on and I've got a fan on me too. but it is so hot. It's like living in an oven. Yesterday, once the sun was going down, I ventured outside and I went to the pool. I was thinking I might be able to cool off. It was not a good decision. I went to get in the pool and I was burning my feet on the towels on the way, like literally. And so I got in the water as fast as I could, and the water was hot like a bath, hot. It was like, I felt like I was in an inferno. And then I came back in. I thought, no, the aircon's better than anything else. Okay, we've got letting go behind that. Letting go. Okay. Empress. I get it now. Empress, 6 of emotions, Queen of emotions, and letting go. So Empress, you know what it is that you deserve now. There was someone from the past that you thought you'd received from, but it wasn't clean and it wasn't true. And it wasn't true. They weren't loving you right. And you might be seeing that clearly now. Take things slowly and remain conscious. Meditate, be prudent, take the helm. You need to be choosing in your love life this time. Making a clear decision. Make sure that you choose them based on like solid evidence of whether someone can love you. And you might think, well, that's completely unknown. And it's not a complete unknown. You can see it in people. You can see it in how they're treating themselves, how they treat other people, how they treat you. It shows whether someone is capable of doing that self-love thing. And therefore capable of doing the love thing too. So letting go of someone in the past, an idea that they loved you right and you were receiving from them, you might see clearly now, no, they weren't really loving me at all. They were just liking the way that I loved them. That's important. Like they were loving the way that I loved them. They weren't loving me. Right? So what more of our love lives? We've got, when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So you're expanding your understanding of life and love. And some of these things have really hurt us badly along the way while we've been getting to understand life and love. So that you can make better choices for yourselves. Choices that are not going to hurt you this time. Choices, oh yeah, you're going to have to make effort. You're going to have to invest in it. You're going to have to do the work within relationships, communicate and all of that kind of thing. But they're not going to hurt you. That's the difference. They're not going to hurt you. It's not someone that's so unconscious that they're going to like deliberately or accidentally hurt you. Be real, down to earth, grounded, real. Seeing things as they are, calling a spade a spade. What else have we got? We've got control and patience. So you remaining in control, 9 of Pentacles, single independent. You remaining in control and being patient. Patience, I think as women, what we would love is to meet someone who treats us right and who we love and that loves us, that we can surrender to, and so we don't have to hold it all together all the time. That would be amazing, right? Someone that we can receive from. And I think this message is saying maintain control, take the helm, and be careful who you hand that over to, because some of us, we've got into relationships with people that we shouldn't have, you know? People are not going to love us properly, and then we surrender to them, and then it all goes wrong, doesn't it? And we end up really hurt by it. So maintain control until you know. So we've been naive. Yes, we have. And we're naive until we know, right? We've been betrayed. We've been naive. But it feels to me like we might be getting over that now and be ready to open our hearts up again. Tell us, what else is in the energies today? Heart healing, for sure. We've got great passion, says the tulip, but we've got clouds, temporary problems, so some hurdles to get over here. A turkey, someone's behaving stupidly, perhaps, hopefully not us, other people are noticing that. 4-leaf clover, great, good fortune. We've got a basket, recognition, reward for merit, someone seeing our Empress side, and heart, great happiness. It's looking good, isn't it? Well, think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for our answer. But this is just a bit of fun because it's a general reading, not a personal reading. If you want me to pull crystals out of my bag, cards out of my decks, for specific questions that you've got, you can do one of two things. Either book yourself in for a one-question reading on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also up there too. Or if you want more than that, if you've got a few questions and you want something that's private, book yourself in for a private reading. You'll find a link for that down there and up there too. Again, only from my website, behealing.com, can you get my stuff. How best to deal with these energies today? Well, it's all about you receiving, you realizing what you've received, what you haven't received, and all of that kind of thing, and you getting ready to receive now. And we can't receive from anyone, just anyone. It's only those that have learned self-love that can actually give. And once we've found self-love ourselves, then we realize, oh, I wasn't really giving before when I thought I was too. But now I can give cleanly without all the garbage behind it, the resentment and stuff like that, you know. So Queen of Cups is all about the receiving. So contemplate that, because we've got tea ceremony. Be conscious of this, and meditation, perhaps meditating on it too. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is no. It's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button before you knew. What am I saying? If you're new, click that subscribe button. Leave a comment. It's going to get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. I do one of these Today's Tarot every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along sometime. I'd love to see you in that and perhaps read for you. And I make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. Have the best day ever. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.